It's SMV.
Know that.
So what age you fell in love with music? Or it's always been in your blood?
I mean, creativity always been in my blood. My father was a playwright. You know what I mean? My father wrote plays that Morgan Freeman was in, that Danny Glover was in, that Garrett Morris was in. You know what I'm saying? So the creativity as far as writing has always been in my blood. I tell people all the time, I do music, but I'm a writer. You know what I mean? I write movies. I write books. I'm all around. I'm a fucking writer. I fell in love with music as far as like really like rhyming. I would say like late teens, man. You know, I grew up on Jada Kiss, the Lots, you know what I mean? The whole Lots, obviously. Fucking G Unit, Lloyd Banks, Jada Kiss, Styles P, Cassidy. You know what I mean? Those are my favorite rappers and shit at the time when niggas was younger.
Legends.
So it was all about bars at that time. And I remember I used to just be just like trying shit out, like, yo, coming up with shit. And I'd be like, yo, this shit fire. Like, matter of fact, let me, you know what I mean? But on some real shit, I wrote my first rhyme when I was like in 5th grade, and I still remember that shit. I ain't gonna spit it now.
So I'm gonna ask you how that.
Don't ask me, but I wrote my first rhyme when I was like in 5th grade. You know what I'm saying?
So by 5th grade, you already knew you wanted to be a rapper, or
Nah.
Nah.
See, as far as like, and I hate to sound like how niggas be sounding, but I don't even consider myself a rapper now. You know what I mean? I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get money, whatever way it is to get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, 6 months from now, I might be doing something totally different. Like, niggas be asking me, yo, what you do for, like, how you getting it? So, rapping is just another form of expression. And as far as, like, being from Harlem, like, everybody's a rapper. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just about if you gonna take it serious now. But you could go up to any nigga on the block and the nigga got 16 for you. Am I lying?
Half them should be trash.
Nah, but I started writing and saying, you know what I mean? Giving shit to the homies, like, what y'all think about this? And niggas was fucking with it, and I just started running with it, you know what I mean? I started going to studios, paying niggas all types of outrageous amount of money, $75 an hour, $100 an hour to go downtown. And then one day my older brother came to me, was like, yo, you smarter than that. Like, how much I just blew $1,000 in the studio for all that? Nigga, you could have just went and got the equipment and did the shit yourself.
Type shit.
And me being the person I am, I say, yo, you right. And the next couple of $1,000 I made, I started, you know what I mean, investing into myself. And I made my first studio over by Yankee Stadium called Third Rail. You know what I mean? Hence the label Third Rail Records. Shout out to my nigga Els. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga E. Shout out to my nigga Boulevard. And you know what I mean? Never look back from here. Right now, me in Serious Sounds. This is another chapter. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's what's up. So, do you want to get signed by a major label? If a major label comes to you right now, offer you $2 million, will you sign, or are you going to do independent?
Yeah, $2 million. I'm with it. $2 million. I'm willing to do business with anything that makes money if it makes sense. If you got $2 million and you paying me $2 million, like, I ain't one of these fake niggas that's gonna act like I'm doing something that I'm not. I'm making money off of music right now, but is it $2 million? No. So if a nigga could give me some money that I don't got right now, I'm the type of nigga. I'm from Harlem. We can make 10,000 look like 100,000. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So you give me $2 million, I might look like a billionaire.
So
you
you'll
know what I'm
sign with
saying?
anybody for $2 million, even Diddy.
Yo, if a nigga says $2 million gonna be in your account after you sign this, it is what it is. I know what I'm getting into. I know what I'm gonna do and what I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass man. I'm a full blown gangster. Like, ain't nobody forced. You know what I mean? Like, so whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever situation come, if it makes sense, and put my family in a better situation, that's what I gotta go with.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So you say you grew up on a blood block, right? How you stay away from not joining a gang?
I did.
Neutral. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. I stay away from it. how did I stay away from it?
Not being a part of it, basically. Like, you didn't stay away from it, but not join it.
My shit is right, because you blood, right? My shit is right. It's like I was always smart, and I always said to myself, like, who am I taking orders from? So like, who deserves to give me orders? You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. I got siblings and cousins that got jumped in, or whatever the case may be. I still got into just as many fights. I still did a lot of banging that they did. You know what I mean, with them. But I never really seen myself nowhere like really taking orders from somebody that I didn't know. Not when I got 5 older brothers. You understand what I'm saying? I got 5. Everybody didn't see what a gang is to me is guidance. And to be gangster means to make organized money. A lot of these little niggas think gangster just mean I get jumped in and then we sit around and we throw a bunch of signs up and then niggas is sitting on the block not making no money, not organizing nothing. The mob was gangsters. They was gangsters because they was making money.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as staying away from it, it ain't no staying away from nothing. Niggas is in the hood. That I look at it now like, yo, I'm lucky to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Kareem. We used to be everywhere, every house party. This is when niggas was running around. Everybody had a gun in the backpack in the house party. We was everywhere. You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember niggas with guns in the boot and shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? This is when after every party, niggas was shooting out. I seen a lot of niggas get clipped. You know what I'm saying? So, and you from the hood, you from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no getting away from it. You could decide not to overindulge yourself in it by joining the gang, but that shit don't make no difference. Everybody that's in jail ain't in the gang, right? You know what I mean?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I just want to know how you stay away from it, but you already said you had 5 older brothers.
I got 5 older brothers, and it wasn't. And I'm like, you know, who am I listening to? Like, nigga gotta be like bigger than me, smarter than me. Like, nigga gotta be ready to like really do something for me to be listening to you. Who am I listening to? You know what I'm saying?
It's SMV.